All right, welcome to Your Oxford. I'm Sarah Accioni.
And I'm Jerry Accioni.
And we're on location today at Filta, the Friar Guys.
Right here.
Yep.
We got some of their equipment here in the back.
We do. They're at 225 Bisham Park, and it's unit number 7.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Make sure you watch their episode, find out a little bit about what they do, and pass it along to somebody that you think could benefit from their services.
Definitely. With us now, though, we've got Liz Wismer Van Meer. Liz, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me. My first time.
Yeah,
I know. Well,
exciting.
on this show, yes.
Yes, I'm excited.
Your
Thank
Oxford,
you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So you got lots that you work with here.
Yeah, so with Community Employment Services, of course, I think a lot of people consider us as just, the employment center.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you go back years, that's exactly what our building was, right?
Yeah.
So I think people still have that in their mindset, but we're a lot more than just
Absolutely.
that. There's so many programs and services that are offered that are ministry government funded. A lot of them are free. Pretty much every program that we have is free. So it's really important for people to know that when you're walking in, you're not committing yourself to anything. You're really just coming in, chatting with one of our employment and career consultants, and they're going to talk you through what you're going through, and hey, they're the experts, so they know exactly what direction to help get you on. And we've had so many success stories that are starting to come forward, and I'm having a lot of fun working on that in the communications role that I'm doing.
Good.
And getting to hear where some people have landed after falling on some hard times or just not knowing where to go.
Where to go.
From
Where
people
am I
that are
going
walking
tomorrow?
in with university degrees that just think, okay, I'm new to Oxford County. I have no idea what is to offer here in the community, no idea what direction to go. And here they go. They come in, have a couple of conversations, find some workshops, training, whether they get into one of the programs such as the Youth Job Connection program, which is a great program for people that are really facing different barriers, which can be a lot of different
Everything.
things.
Yeah, that's right.
There's no way of just sitting down and saying, oh, okay, well, you have to have this, this, or this. That's why you need to come in and speak to the council, the consultants, because they know and they'll look into it. But that program, the Youth Job Connection program, actually allows you to get paid while you're doing your training.
Nice.
So while you're finishing your training, in 2 weeks at our center, you're being paid, and then they do a work placement where you're being paid as well. So great opportunity, and a lot of those people end up employed, if not with that work placement, somebody very
Or at
closely
least
related.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's
Which is
some
great.
great opportunities.
Now, can employers be in contact with you too if they're looking for?
100%,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the flip side of what we do. We're not just those job seekers, people looking for employable skills or what have you. It's the employers' services as well. So our employment consultants work with the employers, and whether it's helping doing the pre-screening of resumes, offering space for job interviews, job fairs, whether it's helping them look into hiring incentives, what funds are available, because let me tell you, there is a lot of funding
there is.
available for employers, and I think it's really important that they utilize those services, because that's what it's there for, to help people either hiring new, training existing, or training new employees. There's also apprenticeship opportunities where the employer can receive funding to either hire somebody new for an apprenticeship or putting one of their existing employers through, or employees rather, through an apprenticeship program. So there's so many opportunities for employers as well. And for the employer side, we also have workinoxford.ca,
right.
which is our web portal, free job postings for the employers.
Nice.
And we really want people to know that that portal isn't just for entry-level, part-time, people that kind of have their soft skills, where they're starting off new. There's high-skilled, experienced positions that are being posted on there, high-level experienced positions that are being hired on there.
On Facebook.
Exactly, and
we're
we're just trying to let people see the diversity of the jobs that are being posted on Work in Oxford, and knowing that this is a great local portal to utilize, especially if you're like myself, and a big part of being employed is being employed local.
employed.
That's right.
Not just because I'm a mom with children. I like to work within my community. That's
Right.
really important to me. So, there's so many opportunities. Of course, we know we're a huge manufacturing
Yes.
community. So we have a lot of jobs in that industry, but that's not just it. There's part-time, full-time, seasonal available. And for the employers, it's a free posting. It's really easy to use, I promise you. It's not really convoluted and doesn't take you a lot of time to get them posted. Or if you want to do the easy way of getting your job posted, contact one of our employment consultants, and they'll do it all for you. And
What's the phone
sometimes
number?
Well, the number that you should call is 519-539-8161, and that will put you in touch with our Woodstock office, which is where the employment consultants are. But it's important to know that we have an office in Woodstock, Ingersoll, and Norwich. Those are our full-time offices, and then we have itinerant offices in Tempsford, Tavistock, Princeton, Plattsville. So we're kind of all over Oxford County, ready to service people. And going to our website, cesoxford.ca, is the best start to get going. You can book an appointment online or request an appointment online, read up about the programs and services. Employers as well, you can read up on what services are available to you as an employer and kind of get an idea of what is available out there, and then make that phone call to one of our consultants and get started.
That's excellent. And I'm sure you've got some great testimonials too for people who've been through the program, and anybody new coming in for services.
Yes.
They hear this story and they get inspired, right?
Well, we had, I was talking to a guy just recently, his name is Joe, and he is a very introverted individual. He had a very hard time working with people. Just one of those people that just, his social skills always were a struggle for him, anxiety, and just a number of things that always kind of held him back. And unfortunately, he lost his job just due to downsizing. And he didn't have the first clue of how to job search again. He needed help with his resume, his cover letter, but the most important thing for him was the interview skills, because he gets so nervous being in that position. So he worked with one of our consultants, Lisa, and they got him into a few different programs, a few different training workshops. He did the YJC, the Youth Job Connection Program, said that just made all the difference to him. He's been employed now for a little over a year, has had 2 job promotions and 2 raises in that time. So just some of the skills he picked up from that program, and just a couple of little pieces of information that he picked up on, right from the interview process to where he is now. So, some great success stories that people need to hear about, and know that when you're walking through there, you're not committing yourself to anything. And don't be shy or embarrassed. I think some people feel.
Yeah, I can see that.
Especially if they've been somewhere for a long time and they've lost their job, they kind of feel like,
well, and people, humans as a rule don't like asking for help.
No, it's
right?
tough.
So,
it's always tough to reach out. So that's really important, just to know that it's a really casual conversation, and just come in and chat, and you make your decision from there as to where you want to go.
Excellent. That's fantastic.
Great.
Well, lots going on. Liz, thanks so much for sharing the information.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. We'll have you on again too.
Sounds
Let us know
fantastic.
if you get
I've always
any
got
events,
things to talk
because
about.
I know. And
Liz is shy.
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
a little bit.
A little bit introverted.
A little bit.
Really?
I'm not used to being in front of a camera, though.
yeah,
I used to be behind the
it's
microphone,
the
right?
radio,
okay, yeah.
right? Yes.
If I can just stand behind a wall and talk to you guys, it's a little easier.
It's perfect. Okay, next time. Oh, God.
Well, thanks so much for watching, of course. Please like, comment, tag a friend, and share these episodes to anybody you think this could help out. Big thank you again to Filta.
Yep, the Fryer guys.
Yeah, for having us here on location and making this possible to have all these guests. So please watch their episode, and of anybody that can use their services, let them know. There's music again. That means I've been talking way too long, so we do got to go. Thanks, everybody. Till next time.
Take care.
See you later.